is celebrating its 45th birthday this year. Do you recognise it? It's a Mazda RX-7, and to celebrate, MazdACT are co-running the Canberra Sevens Day with RX-7 owner and event organiser Rob Taylor. It's on this Sunday at the CIT Fyshwick campus, where Mazda enthusiasts will be showcasing their cars while raising funds for Men'sLink in the ACT. And joining me is MazdACT Director Justin Bush. Welcome, Yuma, to you, Justin.
Yuma to you too, Addie. Thanks for having me, and thanks to your audience as well.
This 45-year-old celebration of this Mazda RX-7, it predates you a little bit, doesn't it, Justin?
Just by a couple of years, Addie. That's correct, yeah. But look, I mean, it's a timeless machine, fantastic car. Sadly, not in the Mazda catalogue anymore. The Rotary's making a brief comeback in the latest electric range as a booster, but quite a few of us are hoping that Mazda might consider bringing it back as a proper engine. So,
how many Mazda RX-7s do we have in Canberra and the region? Are they numerous, or are they a bit rare?
It's funny you say that, and there's going to be a bit of a laugh out of this because when we started MazdACT, ironically, we thought it would be very rare to have the RX-7. I myself have a SP23, a Mazda 3, but I'm the only one with an SP23, and at our meets now, we have usually about 10 or 12 RX-7s come along. So it's funny, they're more common than you might think, but 100 got exported to Australia, and we're hoping to get about 30 this weekend at CIT. So,
what do you love so much about Mazdas, Justin?
I don't know. I've been asked that quite a while, Addie. You'd be familiar with that, but
yep.
I don't know. It's something about the brand. It's the Samurai. It's the design of the Mazda. It's such a great car. My old man was obviously into the classic Datsuns and such growing up. But I don't know. It's just a fantastic car. There's so many brands out of it. It's very varied, and of course, in terms of the RX-7, the MX-5, just the sports versions of it. They're just such well-designed cars.
Now, I think I called it MazdACT. My apologies.
No, that's okay.
MazdACT.
MazdACT.
Tell me about this organisation in Canberra and who you represent.
Yeah, sure. So MazdACT came about from quite a few other groups that are around. So Canberra has Japping, which is run by James, lovely guy, and Boosters. And essentially, we started in the second lockdown. A bunch of us had gotten together just prior to that, and we said, hey, there's a few of us here. Why don't we start our own local chapter? And it just took off from there. We started meeting up essentially once the lockdowns ended. Just built the community, and now we gather monthly. Once a month, we're bringing all the other groups together, and through doing that, we also meet at local shops. So what we're doing is we're giving business back to local suburban shops. In addition to that, obviously, there's the mental health aspect of it as well. So for myself, the last couple of years have been quite rough. Went through a divorce, lost my job, started the public service all in quite quick succession. So there's been quite a few dark periods. But through all of that, for me, MazdACT and the Mazda community have been there for me. It's been my constant, and it's just made such an incredible difference.
What are you hoping to achieve through this fundraiser on Sunday at CIT Fyshwick, raising funds for Men'sLink? Yeah,
sure. So, of course, with Men'sLink, our organiser, Rob Taylor, he himself has obviously had a few experiences in this area with close colleagues and such, experiencing mental health difficulties. And essentially, through Men'sLink, it's a very unique space to have a car group come together, a lover, passion and enthusiast. And, the car represents a campfire. It's a thing that everyone can come together around to, bring out a shared passion, to bring together certain skills. So everyone's quite aware of the very good flame that produces to help carry the mental health aspect. So for Men'sLink, we're hoping to fundraise, a couple of $1,000s to essentially go towards their charity and help support, mental health across the ACT.
Joining us is the CEO of Men'sLink, Ben Cathercole. Yuma, good afternoon to you, Ben.
Yuma, hello, Adi, how are you?
Very, very good. Ben, what do you think of this Mazda fundraiser for your operation, Men'sLink?
Well, obviously the financial part is fantastic, but I love what Justin was just saying there, that cars are like a campfire. It really brings, in particular for our organisation, young blokes together, and that's a real benefit for us, I think.
And what kind of a difference could an initiative like this make to your work in our community, supporting boys and men and families?
Essentially what we like to say, community groups like Rob and Justin are doing at the moment, it puts us out in the community, so it makes Men'sLink more visible to any young blokes in particular that might happen to be struggling a little bit. So it makes it a little bit easier for them to find us. Obviously, the donation part of it is a fantastic thing, but really getting out in the community and just being seen and being present is really a big part of what we do.
Ben, how is Men'sLink involved in this event on Sunday?
Well, I can tell you that growing up through the 80s, I was a Mazda Rotary fan also, and I certainly loved your sound grab at the beginning, sound bite at the beginning there. I was like, yeah, that's fantastic. So I'm actually going to go along on Sunday, and I believe that the Japanese ambassador is making an appearance also.
Fantastic.
Yeah, plus some local politicians, so it's a really good opportunity. And it's something that I enjoy doing anyway, so it's a win-win in my view.
Ben, I've got something for you and Justin and all the Mazda lovers out there.
Fire away.
Oh, it's like summer nats here at ABC Radio Canberra. Was that some clunky gear changing or clutch
I'd say
changing?
so. Yes, classic Rotary right there, Addie.
Tell me about the day on Sunday. What have you got planned, Justin?
So look, we've got a cruise planned. We're going to have the RX-7 showcase. So we're urging our RX-7 owners, if anyone's listening, to please get there at 9:30 so we can set that up. We've got floating coffee by the rivers coming to serve some coffee. We've got doing donuts. We've got the sausage sizzle. We've got the CIT workshops, which is just fantastic, actually, by the way. Shout out to CIT Fishwick for hosting us, because their workshops will be open, which is a great space for their apprentices to learn how to work on cars and obviously service the industry. So they'll be open for people to have a walk through as well. In terms of that, like I said, we've got the cruise. The ambassador is coming, which is just...
It's a pretty big VIP to lure to an event in Canberra. I suppose the significance of Japanese manufacturing.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just huge, and for him to attend, it's just incredible. It's the first time anywhere in Australia that's ever happened. So we're very impressed. And Mazda Australia themselves are also coming. That was a last-minute addition, but they're coming here before they launch a new car in Sydney the day after. So that's also amazing. So just a great day. Lots of car clubs are going to be there, and come along and check it out.
And how many cars might we expect if we get along to CIT Fishwick this Sunday?
I'm hoping we get about 100. It sounds pretty hopeful, but we've got quite a few clubs coming. So the call is out, and it's been out now for a couple of weeks. So watch this space. I reckon we'll get there.
What are the hours at CIT Fishwick, and also the street address for anyone unfamiliar with that part of our region?
Yeah, all good. CIT Fishwick's obviously located at 81 Mildura Street, just near the markets there. Obviously keep an eye out for traffic, and we're going to be on from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. this Sunday.
Have you got a target in mind, what you would really like to raise to support Men'sLink through this initiative?
I'd like to get at least over 2,000. This year, yep. It's a bit more ambitious than previous years. It's sort of just been whatever you could spare. And I know times are tough. Obviously, we're all doing it tough. But, mental health is also tough. And, anything anyone can spare, if we can get to that target, I'd be pretty darn impressed.
And of course, if people are away, they might be listening in from another area
Sure.
or already have plans. You do have a GoFundMe that's set up also to support Men'sLink.
We do.
How can people find it?
Yeah, sure. So people can most directly find that on Facebook. If they want to search Canberra Sevens Day, it should come up as an event, and there will be a link there in the description for the GoFundMe page. They can head to that link and donate whatever you want to donate, as little or as much as possible, and that's the main portal there.
And even the sale of a sausage sizzle can make a difference. And we love a sausage sizzle wherever it is happening around our region, or a vegetable burger.
That's right. I don't know, unfortunately, how we'll go with the veggie burgers there, Addie. Sorry to the vegan.
Shock horror.
M&K Meats down in Tuggeranong there, they're supplying all the meat, and yours truly might even be on the barbecue helping out there. So look, we'll do what we can. For everything else, Fishwick Market's nearby.
Well, very best of luck with this terrific fundraiser. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about the inspiration behind it, the difference Men'sLink has made in your life and also your friends and colleagues who love their Mazdas. Also, MazdACT, the growing role in our community. And thanks also for being with us, Ben Gethercole, CEO of Men'sLink.
Thank you very much, and looking forward to Sunday.
Absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the cars and also hearing all the noises. Oh, yeah. We're away awake now on a Friday. Anna Vito will be along very soon.